92.5.
Seattle's #1 hit music station.
I know that you've been thinking about it. Don't leave, shut your mind off and let your heart.
Perfect. Welcome to Seattle. Here's the thing. I've watched so many interviews of yours, like
really?
so many.
Oh, sweet.
For the very simple reason of how badly people butcher your name. So I decided I've come up with an idea. Instead of me like you holding my hand through it and like trying to like help me out with it, every time I point to you, would you just say it?
For sure.
So it's like just picking up where it's like fill in the blank.
Yeah.
All right. So welcome to Seattle.
Moo.
There we go. See, that's the practice that we needed. Okay. Yeah, we hit the ground running. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
I've been a fan for many years, and then when I found out that you were on Lean On and then Cold Water, I was like, wait a minute, this is the same
same person.
Wait,
Moo.
same, yeah, that I was thinking of. So it's wonderful. We want to talk about your new single, "Don't Leave."
Yeah.
Sold out show tonight, Neptune.
Yeah.
Have all the shows been sold out so far?
So far, but we only played. This is the third one. But
so
yeah,
you're
they all
trending
been
in the right direction then of
yes,
sellouts.
Exactly. I'm fingers crossed I'll get there.
Well, congratulations again on that. New single,
you.
"Don't Leave." My boss, Ricky, has the office right next to mine, and he played it on repeat for probably 2 straight weeks.
That's amazing.
Like constantly. That's the way he digests
That
music.
is
So
great.
It's
That's great. I
normal
love
for
that.
me, but when I tell people, they're like, wait, why? What's he doing? But
No, that's great.
That's just how he's into it. So I've heard it so many times, and I love it.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't know until I like actually looked it up on my own that even Snake Hips was involved with it at all.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about how that even happened? Like, are you guys? Because I know you do obviously a lot with Major Lazer, which we just talked about.
Yeah.
So is that something that was their idea or your idea?
So with this one, I was touring in Europe, I think, at the moment when I got the first demo for the song sent over. And I kind of just fell in love with the vibe and everything. And then I started cutting the vocals and working on it while I was on the road. Actually, all the vocals are recorded in backstage rooms.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was kind of just how that came about. So it was a bit different. I was never in studio with them. Usually when I work with Major Lazer, we go in studio at some point and like hang out and stuff. So
well, you've been writing and making your own music for a long time. What led up to the DJ Snake and Major Lazer and the Iggy Azalea and where did that happen? Were you a fan of them and then all of a sudden?
I was a massive Major Lazer fan. Like actually, when they came out with "You Get Free," you remember that song? Like
Yep.
It was one of those things where like that feeling of you hear a song and it's just. It's not just, oh, I like this. It's like, oh, this blows my mind, and that was how I felt when I heard Get Free. And then I just started, I was like massive fan and I started stalking them like, oh, come on, let's do it, And then we had a session in Amsterdam and then they got me, I got some beats and we sent back and forth like vocals and ideas and blah, blah, blah. And then 1.5 years after, DJ Snake came into the picture. He speeded up the song a little bit, but then the song was done, So it was kind of like just a draft that suddenly became Lean On.
What's it like going from fan to friend, peer, I guess, at that point? Because you have that freak out moment at first where you're like, wow, this is somebody I really adore and I love their music.
Yeah.
And now it's like they're texting you like.
Exactly. No, but it's so funny because actually just the other day I found this old video of the first session where I was in a studio with Diplo and Jillionaire. And there's a clip of me being like, oh my God, it's the world's biggest producer. Like, I can't concentrate. And it's so funny because that's I guess it's 4.5 years ago. And I should say now we talk on a regular basis. And it's like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, every once in a while it hits you.
It
definitely does.
Exactly. It really hit me when I saw that little video. I was like, oh my God, Karen.
Yeah. I have like the most minor similar story of like where I became friends with this guy he's a pretty well-known comedian and he's been on a lot of late night stuff. And every once in a while we'll be just out with friends at a bar or something and he'll text me for something that's always work related.
Yeah.
And his name will pop up on my phone and somebody's like, that's not the real.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
But like that feeling you're like, oh yeah, I forget that this is such a big deal of something.
Now this is the thing. Yeah.
Back to Don't Leave. I want to talk about this a little bit. The video is great too.
Oh, thank you so much.
The lyrical content is pretty clear. Is there a story behind it that you can share that maybe most people don't know? Or
I guess we all kind of know that feeling of being in a relationship where it's like super great, super passionate, but it's also the opposite. It's that classic thing of being like, oh, this is the greatest thing, but it's also not maybe that good for you because you have the
Yeah, love-hate for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe not the long-term thing, but really good for a period of time.
Now, I saw that, just getting back to Diplo, I saw you posted a picture, I think, did you post this today on Instagram? Was it your throwback today? The Kamikaze?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
My favorite instrumental beat of all time,
Yeah,
by the way.
I love that song.
What
I
stuck...
love the video. It was so much fun.
What stuck out about it that made it, you posted this afternoon? You said, what is it? Your caption is, I was feeling the shoot so much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's the thing. I loved that video shoot so much. It was so much fun. I was in Ukraine, in Kiev. And again, I really liked the song and I liked the styling. I love like the rowdiness of that video. It was like, it was one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't know if there was like a specific thing that jumped out that happened that day that you're like, oh, that's why it would really, when you see that photo, it reminds you of.
I think actually, to be honest, it was just because I looked through old pictures and then I saw that one. I was like, oh my God, yeah, that was so much fun.
I was listening to that song today and then I saw this post. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is fun.
I have to ask about it. Like I said earlier, I've watched a ton of your interviews. One of them was at Coachella.
Yeah.
Which I always say wrong. I say Coachella for some reason, not Coachella.
Coachella. I don't know even how I say it.
Now that you've done which in my mind, and correct me because you've done more, in my mind, that is like a pinnacle festival, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just a huge, huge event the world knows about.
No, for sure. I remember when I was told I was going to play Coachella, I was like, had one of those moments of like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, bucket list item.
Yeah, exactly. So much.
Does it change anything? Like after you perform for like just a sea of people and having your name on that poster, like it's a big deal. Does anything change about your performance or how you write when you see such gigantic, like huge crowds experiencing like what you've created? Like, oh shoot, hello Siri, what's up? Not that it would like really make you divert any other way, but when you see something really working,
yeah,
you try to recreate that.
I think the thing is like, when you are in all this, like you can't really. It's so hard to analyze on it. You kind of just go with the flow and you're just like, whoa, this is, but you in a way, I can't stop up and think too much about it in a way. I mean, not that I appreciate every second. And like when you experience a crowd like this, it's the most amazing thing. But I just think it's like that thing of like, you have to just keep going. You can't be too like, oh, this is nice. I made it. Great.
This is normal.
Yeah, there's always new, steps to chase,
Right. And the show tonight, the Neptune, obviously is not as large as an audience as Coachella because that is a festival, but the intimate shows are just as environment. Like they're probably, intimate is the right word. They're much closer. You connect much differently.
And I love that. I love both things. I love festivals because like it's such a, there's such a great energy and people are on holiday and they're going nuts. But like,
and there's always beach balls and the giant flags. That's something that always pops out in my mind when I think festival. Yeah.
But like the intimate club shows, it's more like you really get close with the people, and I love that as well.
Earlier, when an email went around the office and said that, I'm going to say it one more time.
Me
was going to be in the studio. One of my coworkers responded with the Spice Girls cover.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing, but like that, I feel like that was left field. Or are you just a huge Spice Girls fan, or was it another reason?
The funny thing is, I used to be like the biggest Spice Girl fan when I was 7 or 8 when they were around.
Which Spice were you? Because you probably identified with one.
Actually, I was because we obviously did the whole playback thing, but I was actually Victoria Posh Spice because I had her haircut. Okay. But my favorite was Melanie C. Sporty Spice.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I can see that. Like where did that come about? Like, why were you just like, I'm going to do this, and somebody wanted to help you with it, or did somebody approach you with
the
it?
Cover?
Yeah.
I think it was like, it kind of started a little bit like a joke. We were like, oh my God, we should do a cover of a Spice Girls song. And then it was like, wait, actually, that could be fun. Yeah. So that was why we did it. Just like kind of like, again, a tribute to them and girl power. And to be honest, they made me start doing music because I was so obsessed with them.
I remember like when I was in, I think, was it 3rd or 4th grade? Like out here, I don't know if this was a thing, but we used to go to roller rinks. And we wear roller skates.
Oh, sweet.
And we just skate in a circle.
Oh, great.
And
my, cool.
Spice Girls, When Two Become One, was me and my girlfriend's song.
Oh, really?
So it was couple skate.
Oh, that's so cute.
And they dropped the disco ball. DJ push play on the tape player.
Yeah.
Cassette, you'd hear him switching it back then.
Oh, my God.
And then we'd skate to When Two Become One.
Oh, that is so cute.
So I think you and I have a Spice Girls thing.
Oh, my God. But wait, isn't actually the video for Two Became One? Wasn't there like not roller skating, but there was ice skating? I think in the video. Okay,
remember, it was like it was all night-ish, and it was blue.
Exactly, and it was like,
was it snowing or something?
Yeah, I think, and people were ice skating. Maybe I'm mistaking, but I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, we do have a Spice Girl thing here.
Yeah, good. Wonderful. Well, one more time,
Mm.
thank you so much for joining us here in the MOViN 92.5 studios.
Thanks for having
Congratulations
me.
on the success. Congratulations on the sold-out show tonight.
Thank
I
you
mean,
so
you got a lot
much.
more to come, and I can't wait to see you back. Is there anything that we should know that's coming that you can tell us, or where you're going to be next?
So tomorrow I'm playing Vancouver, and that one's sold out, I think, as well. But yeah,
right.
we're going on tour now, and then going to Lollapalooza in South America. And then I have new music coming out soon.
All your socials, too, so everybody knows where to follow you.
Oh,
on there.
yeah, all the socials. Okay, yeah, that is Mo Youth. Because obviously they couldn't do the little O with the slash, which makes the Ö sound. So Mo Youth.
All right, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the song. Make sure you get it now. I'm sure it's all everybody who has Spotify has already been listening to it. Don't Leave with Snake Hips.
Moo.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
I know that you've been thinking about it.